Dawn was breaking on the 6th day of the standoff. Ethan just 2 days from his 6th birthday, and his mother, his family, an entire town unsure if they'd ever be able to throw Ethan that birthday party he'd so hoped for. Behind the scenes, FBI agent Steve Richardson was growing increasingly worried too. As he monitored that bunker, he could hear Jimmy Lee Dykes growing increasingly agitated. He was holding a gun, and he was bragging about his unfolding plan. The time for negotiating was suddenly over.
What did you hear that told you had to get the boy out?
Our negotiators, our behavioral analysis personnel were all telling me the subject's not going to come out. It's not going to get any better. It's getting worse.
He made it clear he was going to harm Ethan?
He made it very clear that he was going to execute his plan, and that was the day. I thought the child was in imminent danger.
It was his call to make, and at 3:12 in the afternoon, nearly 6 days to the hour after Ethan was dragged off that bus, and a small elite team that had been practicing in that makeshift bunker was moving in. They told Dykes what they had told him before, that they were there to drop off more of Ethan's medicine. But they were waiting at that small hatch. When Dykes approached it, they set off 2 flash grenades to distract him, to blow the hatch open. A gunfight ensued, Dykes firing at the team. They fired back, and then silence. For everyone listening at the command center, their most worrisome moment.
I cannot tell you how long it seemed from the time of the breach till the entry.
Then one of the agents radioed in.
The best words I've heard were, "The child's crying. The child is crying."
You knew he was okay?
He was crying, he was breathing. I knew that was good news.
And for Ethan's mother, who'd been relying on every text message sent from that team, this time she would get a phone call, and Ethan's older brother Cameron was right there.
You were there when she got the call?
We were all there when they told us.
What did they say?
They said, "We have Ethan."
And down below, an alarming find. 2 bombs authorities believe were part of the plan, one in the bunker, the other in that ventilation pipe. And they've discovered writings left behind by Dykes that the FBI told us might one day shed light on his motive. Meantime, the town, Ethan's family, moving forward with plans for that 6th birthday party. And tonight, an ABC News exclusive, the first images of Ethan after the rescue. The family told us they hoped we would show America that Ethan's smile has returned. Ethan is playing again, the family telling us he hasn't spoken of the bunker or of that man. Instead, focusing on his new toy cars and finally celebrating that birthday at the town church. His only other trip, they tell us, to Toys R Us. And from his family tonight, a message for the team that saved their little boy.
Thank you for bringing the boy back. I mean, my brother, he's something else. He's a bundle of joy. And I would tell him thank you every day I could, because they gave us him back.
And there is someone else Ethan's family would like to thank, the bus driver, Chuck Poland, who gave his own life to protect the other children on that bus. The town pastor and his wife, their own grandchildren on the bus.
The kids on that school bus, they loved their bus driver.
I loved him and I didn't even know him.
And it turns out that that bus driver was not only kind to the school children, he'd been kind even to Jimmy Lee Dykes. The FBI telling us tonight that the bus driver and his wife in recent months had befriended the loner, known to everyone else in the town as Mean Man. They were worried that he was alone.
As a matter of fact, the bus driver may have been one of the only friends that the subject had. And he entered the bus, demanded children, and shot his friend to death.
Tonight, a town remembering Mr. Poland, and a town still praying for little Ethan, praying that those smiles have returned for good. His mother saying she can't describe how incredible it is to hold him again, her sweet boy. Finally, a family able to hug the boy who loves to be tucked in at night.
How many times have you hugged him?
I've lost count.
What would you like to say to the town?
Thank you. Thank you all.
A simple thank you, now that Ethan is home.